We're back with more Metroid. Samus Returns.
And we have a lot to say about Metroid.
Yes.
Especially considering the Direct showed up.
Yes.
And,
oh boy.
There's a lot to say about the Direct. Even though I've only saw bits and pieces of it, let's put it this way, there's not a whole lot of good.
Yep.
To put it mildly.
Yeah.
The way I see it.
But by the way, do you want to show off the amiibo before we get fully started on this?
After? Yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, it'll help.
How do I,
I think you pause, you go to, like, the options. There should be, like, an amiibo icon. You go to the settings.
How do I activate it? Oh, okay.
Yep.
You unlock the ability to use amiibo, Metroid stuff, blah, 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 okay.
Yep. So, yep, you put these amiibo on the touchscreen, such as the Samus Returns. Well, Samus amiibo. Well, look at that. You got a tank.
To unlock this collection in the gallery, you must first beat the game at least once. After doing so, please tap this amiibo again.
Oh, shit. I think you hit no. Let's say you hit the... Oh, god damn it, hit no again.
Oh, that's why. I can just hover this over, right?
Yeah. You hover it over.
Oh.
So, yep. A reserve tank.
I can unlock? Yeah, sure, why not?
There you go. Aeon reserve tank. And this content will unlock in the gallery. There's that one. I'll say there's more I have. Yeah, basically, if you have certain Samus amiibo, you got that one from the Samus Returns Samus. This one from the...
Tank.
Yep, this one's for the...
Missile reserve tank.
That's for the Samus, in particular, the Armored Samus from Smash Brothers. Zero Suit Samus gives you this one for the Energy Reserve Tank. Yep. I was going to say this last one. I don't know if it's useful right now, but you can try it anyway. It might unlock more content, though. But yes, basically have certain Samus-related amiibo, you can unlock more content in this game.
No Metroid detected in the area.
And yep, that's the purpose of the Metroid from the Samus Returns game for its amiibo. Basically can help, it'll basically show you where a husk is on the map. So you know the general location of a Metroid.
You know, I'm looking at all of the Metroid amiibos, I'm thinking, you know what, maybe I should probably... Because I know I don't have that many amiibos in my collection. I only have the, a couple of Fire Emblem ones. I think I have the Mega Man one that you gave me. And you also gave me the Xenoblade Chronicles.
I mean, I was big on the collecting phase of it in the earlier days. I mean, well, I was gifted
cool.
a lot of them, too.
It was still cool because, I mean, it's a cool physical piece of media. It's not like it's some digital thing that can disappear.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll consider getting a couple of, at least a Metroid.
At least from, like, the collector standpoint, that's part of the reason to get it, but...
Yeah.
You know, if you're worried about the game content, that's where I say get an amiibo emulator for if you really care about
I care less about the amiibo content.
That's why I have the emulator for that. I mean, there is an exclusive difficulty in this game as one of the unlockables.
I'm trying to remember, where the... Okay.
Well, we gotta go down. We just cleared this area last time, so now it's time to delve even deeper to go hunt down more Metroids.
But yeah...
Wait, now we got the amiibo stuff out of the way, yes! Nintendo's Direct from September. Oh boy!
Let's put it this way, I have a lot to say, and not much of it is good.
Yep, I would say one of the things I wanted to say. So, we're finally at the phase that Nintendo's been around long enough to become the villain.
Yep. How would you like patents?
Yep. The patent stuff, oh yes, another patent of basically one of their Legend ZA mechanics of, oh shit, we're going back into the area. I think we want to go back out and go deeper down.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it's basically the ability to, the way they control the Pokemon in Legend ZA, summoning them from a sphere that you throw and basically being able to control a certain way. Some people have been overgeneralizing it, but it's still not a good thing to have a patent for to begin with.
Yeah, because let's put it this way.
And supposedly people are expecting you're just going to get ignored after a while.
Yeah.
As it should! On the other end of that, like, we can
Although I heard America might consider actually letting them get away with it, which if that's the case, that's going to be a major problem.
There are two evil sides to this. There's Nintendo and the Pokemon Company for even trying to get this patent at all. And there's another U.S. Patent Office that allowed the patent to be made at all! Like... Yeah. And it just shows they don't give a fuck about video games, so, they just let whatever go, so... Yep. Remember the D-pad controls your, Eon abilities.
I'm trying to remember how to activate them.
Use the D-pad, yep, A button, yep. Yep, it has been a little bit, but we'll get back into the groove of things. Well, yep, the patent thing was certainly a rough thing of news to come out.
That's the first batch of rough news.
Now,
and then there's everything else in the Direct.
Yep. It's sad that some of the best things about it were from the 40th anniversary for Mario. And it's still not as good as the 35th anniversary.
Still, because I said my piece on it the moment I heard about it, because I told MJ just a little bit ago, but let's put it this way.
Wait, Mario Galaxy 2 is finally available for Switch 2. We can finally play it again. Wait, for $40? What the fuck?
And you also get an addition. Oh wait, there's more because there's an addition. Super Mario. Would you like Galaxy 1 again?
Yep, you can buy it separately now for $40 as well. Or you can buy both Galaxy games for $70.
So if you thought 3D All-Stars was already disappointing enough for not having freaking for not having Galaxy 2 from the Big get-go on the 35th anniversary, how would you like a 40th anniversary that's basically just a kick in the dick? Congratulations, you get 2 games for a bigger price than the first collection, which is already a lackluster piece of garbage.
Yep.
Like, I've already said my piece on it. You're probably the only person that probably has some level of defending.
It's weird that they updated Galaxy 1 to add more to it as well, which is, yeah, another kick of the dick for people who got 3D All-Stars. But yeah, I think that is the elevator we wanted to take.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything else, but I don't think
Right.
else left.
But, yeah, it's... Oh, boy. I mean, it's available, so that's something, but... Yeah, the fact that it's freaking $40 is definitely a bit of a... That's pretty steep for a game that was known to be $20 on its original system towards the end. Then again, maybe it wouldn't feel so bad if Nintendo would eventually drop the price of their old games at all.
Oh yeah, what's that? Price drops? Sales? Meaningful sales?
You get the 30%, that's all you're gonna get.
You're funny.
God damn it.
Consumer. And, oh god, let's put it this way. I've said it for a little bit before where I felt like there was a storm coming for the AAA Sphere. That's why I slowly migrated to PC.
Yep.
I'm no longer regretting my choice to migrate to PC.
Yeah, it's definitely feeling that way. I mean, friggin' both Expedition 33 and now Hollow Knight Silksong have shown what value is. It's funny, people are expecting Hollow Knight Silksong to be like $40.
No, it's funny, I actually bought a couple of games. 2 of those games included Hollow Knight and Silksong.
Yeah.
It's here. $15 and $20 for high quality games.
Oh I just bought it. These. Jeez.
I just bought this for the sake of, you know, sending a message. At the very least.
Yep.
The last game I bought was the new Shinobi game. That was the only other thing.
Oh yeah, I've heard that is good. Some people say it might be better than the 2D Ninja Gaiden. And we can't kill that thing. Oh, we can kill it with missiles. Just watch out, its laser is strong. Oh, look at that! The reserve tank kicked in! So yes, those reserve tanks you can see at the bottom screen of the, I don't know if we can kill that thing, actually.
Huh.
Yeah, probably better just to ignore and move on. I think we get another Eon upgrade that can kill those things. Is either that or we don't have enough power.
Do I have the grapple? I'm trying to remember.
There is another way to get across.
Oh, yeah. You know.
That's why the ledge is here, yep. Yeah, it can be a little hard to...
I keep forgetting
L button, I think.
I keep forgetting this is a fucking thing.
Yep.
Because you never see this ability so much in the 2D games.
Yep.
To be fair,
I mean, this
kind of breaks the 2D games in two.
This is the only 2D game it was in.
For good reason, because ability like Spider Ball is incredibly powerful in 2D.
Mm-hmm.
It breaks it in two.
And mainly they make it work, and they come with a lot of limitations, so you can't like fully break everything. But in hand, it also does make some of the exploring a little rough.
Small question to ask.
Because you really gotta think, oh, how the hell do I get across this? Oh, I have to find a weird way to climb this wall and ceiling. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, sometimes you try to forget just how.
Yeah, those laser drones suck. I hate those things.
Yeah, and I used up my whatchamacallit, like a dumbass.
Honestly, the bigger thing from the Mario 40th anniversary is the announcement of the Mario Galaxy movie, which, well,
honestly,
I honestly thought they should have done a Mario World movie, first of all. Feels like there's more trying to go for the cash grab, because everybody really loves Galaxy. They're like, well, maybe they'll do a movie on that one next. But, just make you feel like they're going to do another movie, they're either going to downsize it, to make it feel less grand than Galaxy, or make it multiversal, they want to go weird about it. Then again, they'll never get that experimental. Why would Hollywood ever do that? Oh, can't go this way. We can't go that thing either. Must find another path somewhere.
Yeah, but honestly, I could care less about.
I mean, yeah, you didn't watch the first one.
I did.
Really? Oh, you did. It's
alright,
really yeah.
All that appealing.
Yeah.
Then again, I also just don't like.
I'll say another small thing of note. During the Galaxy announcement, you happen to see they had new amiibos they said were going to come out?
Nope.
Okay. There was a Rosalina amiibo and a Mario amiibo for like $40. Okay, also ridiculous price. I just gotta say, something that... One thing that actually made me a little upset. The image that came with the Rosalina amiibo. The image of Rosalina as I imagine she'll appear in the movie. Why do they have to make her have like a freaking like a cocky smirk? Like she's supposed to be some sort of like smartass?
That sounds like something they do for Daisy, to be honest.
Well, they did it for Rosalina. But one character that should not be having that!
Yeah, I want to say, like that sounds like something that's more for frigging Daisy than anything else.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget you have your scan pulse. Press up and then do A. That way we can hold A or whatever. Yeah. This way we can see if there are places to break through. Gotta remember our way around this place, because this place can be a difficult fucking one to navigate. Man, this is probably the most maze-like part of the game. This is probably my least favorite area to explore. Because you really gotta figure out what to blow up, how to get around certain obstacles, and the enemies start becoming dickish. Like, this is, honestly, to me, probably the low point of the game. This area. But, well, it's a good reason for us to talk about a lot of shit. But, oh, there we go. That would explain it. Of course. Damn you, David Jaffe. You were right. This is stupid. But, don't forget your green shield thing get you through that, too. You just walk through it if you don't want to go on the ceiling. It just does drain your eons and take damage. Ooh! Look at that! We have another thing! The Beam Burst! So you don't like those robots or those giant flowers blocking your way? Here comes one of the biggest wastes of your eon. Beam Burst.
Increased power and,
basically, rapid fire death. Yep. Basically, press A to activate the mode once you have it on, and then you just hold the Y button, basically fire a big rapid fire thing. Yep. It wastes eon as you use it, but is heavily powerful. A good weapon to use if you don't mind wasting your eon. I mean, if you knew this game better, you'd probably utilize the hell out of this thing because, oh, it could decimate all those frickin' Metroids. Well, at least, you know, if you counter them and throw them into the counter battle. But now we have this, we can go more ways. Just remember, press A to turn it off so you don't waste all your eon. You know, yeah, when you don't want to use it, that's all. If you want to go blast away, feel free. Just, you know, eon gauge. The limited nature still feels shitty. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're curious how to refill the reserve tank you use up for the energy, once you get to a recharge station for your energy, that is when it will refill. Yeah, once you actually go to a recharge station to refill it, that is when the reserve tank will refill as well. You can't refill it just from, you know, having max energy and getting more.
yeah.
Only recharge stations. Yeah, that's how that works. Well, speaking of the Tower Direct and Metroid, so, Metroid apparently can go open world.
Yay, I love the AAA trend of everything going open world.
The optimist in me wants to hope that it's only there for traversing in between the major areas, where the rest of the game might feel like Prime 3 in a way. Where it's like segmented off areas, but the whole travel the bike thing might be to get between the major zones, with maybe a little facility here or there for maybe an upgrade.
The pessimist to me is also acknowledging the fact that too many games have fucking gone open world. Everybody bitched about every single game needing to be an open world.
Yeah,
or everything needs
believe
to be
me, I wasn't. When that trailer first dropped for that, I was just like, is this a Metroid? Is this Metroid? It looks like Samus. Why the fuck is she on a bike? I was like, this is
yeah, when I saw this, I was like, what the fuck
is this a whole new game? And then it took her getting off the bike and jumping to first person. I was like, oh, this is an odd choice.
Yeah.
Could be one of those things. Might have to see how it feels in practice, but I'll admit, it did not leave a good first impression.
Yeah, especially considering my brain thought when I first saw the bike is, why not do the open world thing with, you know...
Your Eon reserve.
Crap.
Yep. Like I said, just keep an eye on your reserve gauge, or keep an eye on your Eon. And once you go to all those things, refills Eon, and refill that too. All the reserve areas will do that. All recharge stages, excuse me. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that Metroid doesn't feel like it would go low in open world in my eyes.
I did say this earlier, but the only way I would have considered it as something like, you know, an open-minded perspective would have been, you know, if they took the... Okay.
Look out! Oh yeah, of course, counter.
What is it? I'm trying to... What is it? The frigging, use the ship instead.
Yeah, use
if
the gunship.
they use the ship...
Well, it felt like they might have been trying to do something like that in Prime 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that it just feels like it's really awful. Don't forget, they got a lot of other Western devs for other companies like Ubisoft and Activision in between. So.
I mean, to be fair...
And Nintendo themselves haven't embraced open world lately.
To be fair, this is Rare we're talking about. Or not, I think
Retro Studios.
they're a Western studio by extension, so it's like...
I do still have faith in them, but right now it went for me hoping it could potentially rival the best of the series to potentially be like the worst of the series. But could be overreactions. Who knows? Maybe it's not as bad as it looks, but, you know, a trailer is supposed to leave you feeling good, and that did not leave a lot of people feeling good.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I think I said this earlier, where I've become very fucking numb to open world games.
Yeah.
Like, it's no longer feeling like some fun, novel idea where because it feels like it just wastes too much fucking time.
Yeah.
It spends way too much fucking time traversing through dead space, and the game itself just doesn't really feel
it started to look bare with the exception of, I guess, potential enemies ambushing you, which now interrupts the flow of me trying to get to my next destination, so maybe that's probably not a great thing either.
Especially considering I'm just imagining, great, do I have to deal with resource management for my fucking bike as well?
Also, you know, it'd be a really great way to be able to run around fast in an open world like that?
I don't know, maybe something called, let me think about this for a moment. I'm thinking it might be from a Super Metroid, maybe? Something that
lets you run fast, like...
Something that makes you go
Spin
fast.
dash?
I don't know, spin dash? Is it,
Boost ball,
running
maybe.
shoes? Running shoes? Oh, yeah!
Sprint
Wait! I think it's coming to me. Dimensional warp into transmission? No, that wasn't it.
Sprint loafers. I feel like if we get closer.
Speed Jordans? No, that wasn't it.
Space jump? That's completely different.
Oh wait, I think I remember now. It's called Speed Booster.
Yes, Speed Booster. Then again, I know the argument has been apparently it'd be awkward to implement.
It would look hilarious from 3D, to be fair, because let's be honest, trying to implement something like that in 3D would look kind of awkward.
Especially the first-person nature of it. You know, you could just make it go third person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, couldn't you just make it go third person? Yeah.
I mean, you have it for the open world travel now. It just... Yeah. Well, they're trying something different. They're trying to, I guess, refresh the series in a way. I don't know. They're trying something different to see if it sticks or not. But
yeah,
first
the idea of
thinking it could be awkward.
Yeah, it's like the idea of a bike feels kind of weird considering, you know, you have a fucking ship that you could have used.
Yeah.
For, like, interplanetary travel like you attempted to do.
I'm sure there'll be context. It's just... Yes! Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm still going to get it, play it, probably around the holidays. It went from being a day one purchase to me to an eventual holiday purchase. At least I'm not going to rush out of my way to get it now.
I still need to go back to my Switch library because I still want to at least finish frigging,
Brothership?
Yeah, and also Xenoblade X.
Xenoblade X, yep.
Those two are like the big games that I kind of just have sitting there in the wings because I've been so busy playing a bunch of smaller games on...
Xenoblade X will certainly eat up a lot of your time.
Oh yeah, and that's why I'm kind of trying to finish up a bunch of my other stuff if possible. Oh yeah, by the way, we got Grapple Beam.
Yes! Now you're
so all these things that you weren't able to deal with...
All these glowing dots, yep.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta pull a bit too. So it handles a bit of the grapple lasso as well.
It also has the ability to fight back.
Yes.
Something that most
2D Metroid games haven't done.
With the Grapple Beam, at least.
Yep.
You've been able to disarm people in
a bit of a Prime 3 influence in there. Because honestly, it makes sense you should be able to use it for combat. You can also latch onto walls.
And?
Yep. And thankfully, you're shooting something off target, you can kind of see if you're hitting something because the...
It kind of goes full screen almost.
Yep, the laser sight also like glows like a light blue if you have a target. Yeah. You also have to hold the button to basically stay on a grapple point.
And
yep, it basically glows. Yep. And then use the circle pad to swim back and forth. Grapple Beam's always a little awkward, but hey, it's another traversal tool.
It's a little awkward in the sense that you only have one beam at a time that you can use.
Yeah, and in fact you have to switch off of it. So you have to go back to regular combat beam. There's another thing, the awkward layout of this game. Makes me wish the 3DS's extra shoulder buttons were used for this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Again. Let's see, what else is in the Nintendo Direct? Oh, another what I would say is one of the more disappointing things overall. I keep forgetting how much Nintendo's always behind the times. Including when it comes to going with DLC trends.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, they're doing so much DLC now, it's nuts. I mean, I predicted they were going to do one for Mario Wonder, and honestly, that's honestly one of the best looking of the DLCs they have. That one could actually be worthwhile. As long as it's $20, it feels like that one might actually be worth it. Donkey Kong Bonanza, on the other hand, they announced a DLC for that 2 months after the game had come out. Which makes it feel like that part was probably already done, but they held it off to make it an individual purchase. Gee, that would have been like we had to pay for the frickin' Luigi thing in Mario Odyssey. All it did was add one more world and a roguelite-ish mode with basically destroying a bunch of shit. I mean, I guess it's good for the people that want it, but as much as I love Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'm not really itching to go play through one more world and do these weird emerald experiment things.
It's all gone woke. This has nothing to do. All these fucking decisions have nothing to do with fucking wokeness. This has all to do with fucking.
It's greediness of
That's all it is.
It's greediness of Furukawa.
Yeah.
Ever since Iwata's been passed, the greediness just leaked in more and
like
more.
I said this years ago, when Iwata passed, something felt off.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell what it is, but something felt wrong.
Yep.
It came back. It came back wrong is what it did.
Yep. And yet the worst DLC of them all, you're on grapple by the way. The worst DLC of them all might actually be for the game that hasn't even come out yet. The Pokemon Legend ZA DLC. That all they did was tease there's any new story content and exclusive Mega Evolutions for that DLC. With 2 Mega Raichus that just make them look like Pikachu, which is fucking weird. It also costs $30!
Probably shouldn't have gone down in hindsight, but whatever.
So they're already basically they've already told us, oh, you want the complete Legend ZA experience? That'll be $100. Bro. The game hasn't even come out yet. And the graphics have still gotten criticism. And you're still going to do this nickel and diming shit.
And someone's going to sit here and argue, well, complete fucking games and right now that cost $100+. Yeah, it shouldn't be fucking right.
There are deluxe editions. I will say that's probably another big reason to blame for, you know, ballooning game prices and people thinking it's okay, because...
No, it's not okay. It's not right.
I'm just saying thinking, because frickin', you know, they have always released those deluxe editions to add a lot of bullshit content. Some of them cost like $120. Or some of the physical ones that cost like $150, $200 that don't even include the fucking game. Looking at a lot of the big ones, like, I want to say Borderlands had one? I don't remember.
Or God forbid you want to talk about the most Pandora's box version of them fucking any sports game.
Oh, that's just more...
that's more Battle Pass.
That's more the Ultimate Team crap. That's different. They don't have physical collectibles for those. Besides, sports fans have enough physical collectibles for that already with, like, sports cards and stuff. But you can't make a game out of... Yo, they gotta make a freaking card game out of sports cards.
You know, as I was going to say as a joke...
That could
honestly be kind of interesting, considering, you know...
Like a tabletop game.
Like trading... the children's trading card game.
Let's
play with sports, so it's so much manlier. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Chief.
I mean, they've always been more collectibles, but...
I'm joking,
if they made like a tabletop game or some sort of like game out of that...
You know, honestly...
That could be interesting.
That honestly sounds like not a bad idea. You know, like... multiple cards for a certain type, you know, like they have linebacker and all that. You know, I don't give a shit a lot about sports, but honestly, a card game version of it could make me interested in actually learning the fucking game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just gave you guys an idea for more money. You're welcome.
What's that? Oh, what's that? I'm making my stuff. I don't know what the hell
you're on. Be sure to give me 20% royalties, you fucking dickhead.
Sell me your soul. No.
Oh, give me your soul.
Your soul.
Joke's on you. I don't have one. I sold mine to Nintendo long ago. Hey!
My soul belongs to no man or anybody. It's just insanity.
I'm an avid Nintendo fan. Even I'm ripping on them for a lot of this shit. I'm trying to think, what else was there? I mean, a lot of the third-party stuff was, you know...
The third-party stuff was kind of whatever. The only one of interest for me was the...
I'm sure one of the more exciting ones for you was a Dragon Quest VII Remake, I guess.
Yeah. Considering I'm not the biggest fan of Dragon Quest VII, I think it's the weakest one of the bunch, because good god, that game's
I guess that could be why they're remaking that. So now we've remade 1, 2, 3, and 7 for the modern era. They remade what? What did they do, like 8, 9, and a remake of like 4 or 5 on 3,
well,
guess?
I'm not sure if 8 counts as a remake, but I did know they added a bunch of extra content for it.
Okay.
But that one's really good, and,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know they did a lot... Oh, this is a dead end, shit.
Well, damn.
I know they did...
I didn't find a single...
Yeah, this area of the game always sucks. I hate this area, because exploring this place sucks. It's really open. It's hard to figure out where to go with all the upgrades, and well, you're definitely left guessing. There's a lot of elevators, teleporter stations, encouraging you to use them. It's a rough time.
Yep.
Your scan pulse will be very useful. Oh, we can go even lower in here, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, get comfortable. We're gonna explore for a while. That's why I decided, that's why I figured it was go. Yeah, talk about the Nintendo Direct stuff, because, oh boy. Oh, woo! Weirdest announcements. Oh, there you go. Your energy reserve tank got refilled.
What's that? Time to die, Davey?
One of the weirdest announcements that, well, there would be good to it, but I can go over that in a bit. So, how do you feel about Virtual Boy coming back?
Huh. Neat.
I mean, honestly, it's kind of cool they're even acknowledging it, bringing it back at all. And they are bringing pretty much all of its games, or the vast majority of them, including the Wario Land game, which is known as, like, the one game of the system that's actually, like, regarded as great. Like, arguably one of the best Wario Land games from what I've heard. So, you know, at least it's good for those who want to play it. The downside I have, however, why are they forcing you to have to get an accessory along with the expansion pack subscription to be able to access them? Do we really need the accessory added on with it to be able to play them at all?
Is it a virtual reality thing?
Yeah, it's a Virtual Boy headset. There's a cardboard one that's $25, or getting the authentic one, which... Would you like to pay $100 for that?
Oh, goody. As if virtual reality wasn't already expensive enough to get into.
And at the moment, they said you need the accessory to play them at all. So you can't play them on the TV at all. You have to play it through the 3D things through one of the accessories. To make it feel like the Virtual Boy experience. Even though emulators have let you do it in 2D, you couldn't just do that as well. Like, honestly, throwing another paywall into that just feels like a dick move. Huh, it feels like it's supposed to be a Metroid here, but I don't see one. Maybe we should keep looking further in the room. Yeah, now a lot of the Metroids like to play hide and seek. And remember one of those, Gamma Metroids you ran into in the previous area? We're definitely going to be finding more of them here, so prepare yourself. There's a decent mix of Gamma and Alpha Metroids in here. And thankfully they have a save point for you, because, Lord knows you're going to need it. But yep.